As soon as it hits a minute, I'll start. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Turing test with me, Ninja96. So today we're going to find out what happened to the crew, hopefully. Or are we? I just realised we've come out of gun mode. Anything else is in there? Okay. Oh. Europa's surface is constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates because it's tidally locked to it, though it has now been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath the ice and water layers. Is that what this was telling me? Fortuna is low orbit around Europa, crew of 12. Communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. I see. Okay, so this isn't actually what we're meant to be finding out. We're meant to be up here somewhere. Europa loading bay. There's a drilling platform. Oh, crew. Here. Losing a parents at a young age, Turing was sent to military engineering school. Hang on, my surname is Turing. How am I an astronaut with the surname Turing and I had to ask what the Turing test is? Like, I understand that I wasn't aware what it was when I started playing, but then my name isn't Turing. So let's just walk away. Oh, it's another loading screen. Well, there we go. We got some G's. I don't know if that will show up. Complete chapter 1. Probably should have got to the end of... So now I know there's an achievement for the end of each chapter. I will make each episode one chapter long, I think. And if I was feeling particularly sneaky, I would check to see how many achievements there were. But I'm not going to do that. So, linear gameplay. Good to know.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead.
Presumes dead? I bet Chris isn't dead.
Sarah, Mikhail and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Oh my god, yeah, Tom killed them. I'm calling it. Tom is the murderer. My guess is that I'm doing these tests so that he can learn how to be a human? Or like learn how to pass the Turing test? So that he can get away with, I don't know, doing some dodgy stuff with regards to the Turing test. Zerp. Ooh, let's actually find out if I can suck up multiple pulses at once. I can. Excellent. Suck that up. Cool. Ooh, I'm being... That was interesting.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Ooh, this is another gravity lift thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take... I don't get veg spreads, do I? I'm gonna have to pick this over here up. Put it in that chamber there for something. Oh, I can't... Ah. Oh. That's fine, I'll pick it up from there. Cool. There we go. Okay, now where is the power source for this? There isn't one. Okay. Can I turn this off? I just... Come on! It's not working. I just pick this up. Oh, I can't. Ooh, hello. And I need to take you right the way over there for something. You can open that door. What's down here? Oh, that's the chamber I've just been in. Cool. I can't tell if that's like a mini loading screen or... Ooh. Is that the number of chambers I've gone through? Yeah, that must be chapter 1. These are chapter 2's chambers. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like maybe 8 chapters.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up.
What?
We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago.
Well, clearly it wasn't
Growing
that
fruit and
successful, was it, Tom? Otherwise I
It
wouldn't
helps
be
boost
called
morale,
to do
amongst
this
other things.
test.
The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Theoretically. You mean theoretically as long as no AI takes control and starts killing people? I'm gonna feel incredibly rude if this isn't the case. Hang on, what's that, pal? Oh, I see the bridge like fully extends. I see. And this is the that. Has it got a power source? No. Cool. Aha. Must need to put power into it somehow. And then is there a way of getting? Oh, there must be. Yeah, the ladder. And we'll use this little fella. Said hit. Yeah. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Bam and bam. Yeah, look at that, now we're on the 4th chamber.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands.
Ah.
The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Can you now? Good for you. Ooh, okay. That's throwing me off. What's this door for then? Ooh, ooh. Okay. What's the pressure pad for? Now I'm confused. I bet I need to take one of these with me. Yeah. How did I solve this? I don't know. Let's have a look at the next room and see if I actually need the extra thing. Huh, I can take it anyway. Neat. Okay, so that was the solution. It's because the first time I had the box thingy rather than the 2 energy balls.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay, so the round ones can only have the energy balls. Good to know. And more importantly, problematic. So do that, flip that switch and take you back. Okay. Now we can get to the bottom of this one here, right? I knew that would be the case. So I need the one that I can reclaim there, because then I can suck it back up from up here. it's just a free one. Guess I'll leave you there. Yeah, we'll try and take it with us. Oh, it's been erased. Is this going to be another unsolvable room? Yeah, it's temperamental. Can I swap it out? No, I can't take it beyond this room. Interesting. I'm going to assume that these gated puzzles are ones that I need to come back
Did
to
the ISA
later.
build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California,
inverter.
assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
He constructed himself.
Have you heard of
That's
the
not
Turing
concerning.
test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
He is so evil. Okay, so new theory. He's got a twin on Earth, right? So maybe he's swapped himself out with said twin. So the twin, the human, no. What? What are you doing? That bridge there and that bridge there. That's fine, I don't need those two bridges. And then I can just go across here. These puzzles seem to be completing themselves. I'm a champion. Nearly at the end of the chapter as well. And that means while washing is nearly done.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Sorry, I would be commentating on that, but I found it too interesting not to listen. So is Tom a human pretending to be an AI? Has he like learned to fail the Turing test? Is that what it is? Either way, I think this fella is dodgy. He's a dodgy AI.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
I see, so this little gauge thing isn't limited to doors. Also accounts for these hard light bridges. Okie doke. I need to charge you up. And run across here. I don't like time-based puzzles. Off we go. Last puzzle in the chamber.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer
This
inside your
is a
databases at any
laser.
time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not
Ew.
do the same.
So when the laser is blocked, the door shuts. Okay. Like Portal. So I need a power source to unblock this. Then I need another one to unblock that. I can steal from there. So then what do these do? Open the door. I still need... I just need to swap those two power sources around, don't I? It's a bit strange that they're introducing the lasers, like, in the penultimate trial of the course thing. Oh, that was right. I can reach there. Just looking in the wrong place. There you go. There we go. So that monitor is
This
not turned
is the
on.
crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Certainly does. I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is it in the toilets? Baseball bat. A geode. Torn photo. Ooh. Me and Dan. Some reports. He's Canadian. He smokes. Interesting. Oh, there's a doggo. An e-cigarette? Science. Sochi and Mikhail. Oh, he has a doggo as well. The whole team's experienced nausea. Dan informed me ISA have called for my termination. Proves I'm a danger to the mission. Fortunately, he chose not to lock me in the brig. Christmas. Ooh. Interesting. So it sounds like the crew have been doing some nasty stuff. First aid kit. Nice. An artist. There's something on the back of here. Musician. Got a little bonsai tree. Him and his wife. Or girlfriend or mum, I don't know. And I believe that is the end of chapter 2, so thank you everyone for watching. I've been Ninja96 and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!